We've got a jam-packed show coming up for you today with Clip of the Week later on. But first of all, we've got a special guest in the studio, Asha Vivian. Hi. How are you going? Welcome to Melbourne.
Thank you.
So I'd just like to ask, can you describe, tell us a little bit about your freshly released hit, 1 Week Stand?
Yeah, so 1 Week Stand was released on Sunday.
So exciting.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Really thank you. It's my 4th single, which is really exciting. And it kind of started from the idea of a holiday situation where you kind of fall in love really fast, and then once the holiday's over, it kind of just ends. And it's kind of a normal thing in, like, obviously teenagers' lives to, like, kind of fall in love fast and get into relationships quick. So that's where the idea came from. And so, yeah, we wrote the song, and 1 Week Stand can also, as you hear it, it sounds like 1 week, as in, like, Monday to Sunday.
Yeah.
But it's really, week is spelled W-E-A-K, and it's kind of because you're not really in control of it. It kind of just happens and then it ends. So yeah, that's
play on words.
Yeah,
yeah, play on words. We're
that.
kind of going with it there.
You're 16 years old. Can you just tell us a little bit of how, like, your music passion just formed?
Yeah, well, I've been in the performing industry for a very long time. My mum is a singing teacher. So I grew up at a dance school and I was dancing and acting and singing. And then when I was about 12, I started writing music. I never released anything because it was really bad songs because I was 12. But this year my focus was to release music that I had written and kind of create a name for myself. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Yeah.
That's awesome. And your mum's with you today.
Yeah,
Shout out to Mum in the
Yeah.
studio.
It's actually her birthday today.
Oh,
yeah,
no
so she's
way.
very supportive.
Yeah.
So has she always been your biggest fan?
Yeah, 100%. She's been there with me every single step of the way and kind of mentored me as well into a lot of it. And yeah, she's great help.
So you mentioned before that, do you actually write your own music?
Yes. So I kind of come up with different ideas. Sometimes I write stories and then make the song about the story. And usually I have an idea of what I want the actual sound to be like. So I come up with little things, and then once I get into the studio, that's really when the whole backing track gets built. And my old singing teacher helps me a lot with that. So yeah.
And I was going to ask, do you have to actively seek inspiration, or you just sit down and you're like, okay, now I'm going to write a song?
I think my best songs are the ones I don't force. So I kind of have to be in the zone to write a song, if you know what I mean. I think if there's an idea that comes to me and I'm like, oh, that's cool, I have to sit down straight away and do it. Otherwise, a couple hours later, it might not be the same kind of flow that I was having at the time. So yeah, in the moment is probably when I write the best.
Yeah.
So not only are you an amazing singer-songwriter, like we've just mentioned,
Thank you.
you're an amazing, talented dancer, model. How have you managed to balance that with school as a 16-year-old? I just think that's so incredible.
Yeah, I get asked that a lot,
Yeah.
but it's really good. My school's really supportive of what I do. They're a performing arts school, so they kind of get it. But I just think as long as I keep up my grades,
Yeah.
it's good. So I just make sure I balance everything out, and obviously performing's so important to me. So, you know, that's
You wanna
what I make
pursue
time
that.
for. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're absolutely killing it. Like, I'm sure when I was 16, I definitely couldn't be doing that.
Thank you.
What's next for you, like, in your future? Do you want to pursue music and really go down that pathway?
Yeah, so next year, obviously this year I've been focusing on releasing singles and just getting my music out there so people know kind of what I do and what my vibe is. And so next year, hopefully, I want to create an album and perform more. I really want to be on a lot of more shows, performing live, because that's really fun. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm going. But music is definitely what I want to do in the future. Yeah.
Do you hope to one day tour around?
Yeah.
Like, I know you
Yeah.
mentioned, like, prior to the show that you've done a little bit of touring. You were recently on Channel 10,
Yeah.
ABC Tomorrow. Is that what you hope to do next
I
year?
would love to. Yeah, it would be amazing. So hopefully, but yeah, that's definitely something I would hopefully do.
Awesome.
Yeah. You can always come back and visit us at Sin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be a
yeah.
pleasure.
Yeah, when you're famous and you can come back.
Thank you.
to
Yeah, but can I ask, who inspires you, like in terms of the music industry? Like if you could choose one artist who would be able to mentor you, who would it be?
That's hard because I've had so many people
I
like
put you
over
on the
my
spot.
life.
Yeah,
But
one only.
at the moment, obviously I've had so many artists. There's so many amazing artists that inspire what I do, as well as like the songs that I write. Every song really has like a vibe that's come from another artist that I've been inspired by. But at the moment, the biggest inspiration that I've had is from Billie Eilish.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Love Billie. Oh my gosh. Her vibe and what she does, it's so different and creative, and I think she's really opened up a whole nother genre that people can explore, and I love that. So yeah, she's inspired me to kind of do my own thing and not worry about what's popular at the moment, because she's made that popular, the different kind of thing that she does. So yeah, she's the biggest inspiration at the moment. Yeah.
Well, tell us, where can we find your music?
So my music is on Spotify and Apple Music and all those different things. Also, you can find me on Instagram at smasher_Marie. So yeah,
Amazing. You're on Spotify, is it smasher_Marie?
just Asha Vivian. Yeah.
Make sure you guys download and hit that follow button. But we're now going to a short break, but we'll be back with more, and Asha will be performing.
A live performance here in the studio.